What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is Ottomans, obviously, but I still say that every time. It's a habit. Alright, I think this reform that we did last episode or a couple episodes ago, that's the max, so that's nice. That's done. I'll probably do one of the tax reforms. One of these tax reforms, either direct or indirect tax reforms, once that becomes available. We're still recovering from recent reforms, and bureaucratic influence is close to 30, but not actually 30. For now, I'll just attack Paramon. This is actually their highest dev province, so I'll claim that. I'll call in Hamid. I think actually what I'll do is, instead of focusing on Karaman, I'll go up here and try to knock out Kandar immediately. Speaking of which, they're allied. They're in the coalition against the Blue Horde, allied with Aden and Karaman. Mentees is allied with Karaman Ottomans. Yeah, so I'm not going to call in Kandar, because I don't want to call in Aden. And I can't actually take Mentees' territory, so unless I wanted to give them to Hamid for some reason, I'm not going to call them in, which I don't really want to do. Okay. There are no breaks on the Conquered train. Where's this? There it is. Alright, yeah, up there. Yeah, I'll just do light loot. I don't know. Problem is, it's like, the urban people, I'm okay with them dying, but not rural people, so I don't want to go all in on looting, because that still kills rural peasants, and I don't want to do that. I will take the next admin tech. I think commercialization tops out at 25% gain, which is it's kind of spreading over here, actually. Crete and Venice, or Crete is slowly getting it. Meritocracy should negate commercialization's negative effect. So I'll just grab that and that for the benefits. The next idea group, definitely not going to go military. Though I do have the most military points. Trade, I'm thinking either trade or bureaucracy or admin, one of those. I'm not going to pick it right now, though. So. Should also allow friendly armies to attach to my army. Alright, Kandar would actually almost peace out. I think I just had to take their capital. That's a fort level 3. Take some troops off. Gonna go up north, fight me here. They thought about it. Or not to lose that province that I just conquered. So if I can take this province quick. 6 siege guy, it should be quick. That's reinforced with that stack. Didn't even need to reinforce. Alright. It's gotta be demoralizing when you go with your entire army against half of the enemy's army and you can't even defeat them. 35%. Maybe. Nope, this is probably one of those sieges that I has to go up to 92% for. Those sieges are the worst. There we go. Do they want to peace out now? It took your capital. Alright, I want all of Konya's provinces, the 4 that I can take. So that's 39 aggressive expansion, so... yeah, I'm not going to take any other provinces outside of Konya's. So I'll have them get rid of their... or... 4 reps, 6 ducats. Then I think after this war I can go back to Europe, because that should have cooled off sufficiently for me to take provinces. Serbia is beating up on Bulgaria, so I imagine they're going to take a bunch of territory from them. Alright, how much does paying for the peasants take away? Apparently not much. How much does it cost? What I meant to say there. These guys don't want to reinforce. That's hilarious. Alright, eclipsed Bulgaria. Alright, I'll just take this province. It's 0%. And my corruption is decreasing, so it's at 17. Jesus Christ, the Ottomans. What even are the Ottomans? Why do the Ottomans exist? This is crazy. And recent reforms have expired. Okay, so I can do a taxation reform, just not when I have no stability. Alright, I make 5 ducats 74. It was increasing by a little bit now. State reach increased. Provincial corruption decreasing. National income 123. Alright, grain dole actually only costs 10 ducats. So less than a ducat per month. So I might as well just... I'll probably do that from now until the end of the campaign then. Just spam that. I also do temporary tax relief. Those are both 2 very good reforms to do if you want to increase your peasant population over the long term. Then I will do, this is indirect taxation, plus 20% times state reach, base indirect tax efficiency, negative 10% mana, cost of all state indirect taxes, enables alcohol excise taxation, costs 150 admin. Everybody's indifferent, it costs literally nothing, nobody cares. Alright. That should help a little bit with taxes. I don't imagine it's going to be. But it's something that snowballs over the course of a campaign, so... the earlier you do those, probably the better, I imagine. Let's do some states. You guys not attach. Is that? Oh, Ghazi warriors. Okay. That would be Rome, Aden, Kandar, Teak, Tech, Retinids, Germayan. I'll probably do this just in December. I would actually accept that right now. So December rolls around, I will take those 4 provinces. That should knock out Germayan, whatever their name is. Don't care about them returning cores, especially when it costs me dip. Probably not gonna have much of a country left, but I'll take war ups. And 52 ducats. Imagine the Retinids would probably drop out. Rome, Aden, Kandar, and Teak Tech, whatever their name is. I have truces with 3 of those, so yeah, should be fine. Like December 25th, Christmas, I will take those provinces. Alright, they'll give a little bit of extra ducats. They give me those 4 provinces. That pretty much leaves them a rump state. So there's really, I think Konya and the Retinids were the most powerful other countries in Anatolia, and I just gutted Konya, so it just really leaves the Retinids. So yeah, I'm pretty much the preeminent. I think I was the preeminent power before, but now there's nobody stopping me. Which I don't think. This campaign was never in doubt. It's the Ottomans. Alright. We're at 7.78 taxation. Still making money. 2 ducats. With tax reform and grain dole, so. That's good. Go ahead and make those cores. Can I switch to admin? When can I do that? 77. 3 years. There's a lot of countries above 50. But I have truces with pretty much all of them. 1386, they're not going to be able to join that. 1376, that's 2 years, so they might join a coalition. I doubt it, though. That's 80, so that's 6 years. They're not going to join. 82, 8 years, they're not going to join. Yeah, so I'm fine. Pretty much just play truces if you have problems with aggressive expansion. What's up with the Blue Horde? And they expanded a lot. Muscovy is taking a lot of White Horde territory. Hey, Mongols. White Horde. Remnants of the Mongol. Need you to not collapse yet. Don't collapse too fast. I also didn't rival Karamon before I attacked them. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Should rival now, though. Hungary, Naples, Serbia. Rival Serbia. Alright, I believe most of the provinces over here with mines of silver and gold are maxed. No, 96 out of 123. Okay, I'll put some money into that. 8 ducats there. 114 out of 123. That's pretty much max. That's just, I think that's just natural decay. Probably pay to top that off. I'll just not do it though. There's a natural location here. Commerce output plus 10%. Alright, that's not bad, not really good, but Constantinople has commerce output plus 30%, harborage infrastructure cost negative 50%, commerce output plus 50%. All that transferring trade power, we now make a ducat 16 over here. Not enough to not go negative, though. The grain dole shoot up. No, our income just dropped. Alright. I suppose the taxes had a pretty negligible result, bumping this up from 2 to 3. My force limit, oh no, that's why. My force limit for some reason jumped up to 36,000. My force limit is now 22. That seems like it's not going to hold though. That's why we're losing a lot of money. Now 50 ducats to manpower, 4-ish ducats a month. I'm not really even going to build troops because I don't think that'll hold. If it lasts a couple of years, I might build a couple troops, but just to have them, it does hold. So I'll build up to like 14,000 troops. I don't think I need that many troops if I go over here and fight somebody. Alright, so I opened everything up in this province. So I will invest in nothing because it's all negative. I'm not going to invest in anything there. I should do a census. See what I do need before I invest. Let's do that. Select all provinces, conduct census, population. We have 1.7, close to 1.8 million peasants, growing by about 10,000 per year, inward movement of 3,100, outward movement of 1,300, 170,000 fighting age men, 271,000 nomads. We have 291,000 residents, natural change negative 1,100, 289 are moving in to the cities, 800 are moving out of the cities. Alright, 41,000 nobles, 5,000 burghers, and 16,000 clergy. Wealth, tenants, actually positive, more income than spending. Life 1.43, comfort 0.7, luxury 0.4, knowledge 1.5. My leg fell asleep and is now hurting. Resident capita wealth, per capita wealth 8.2. They make more money than they spend. I don't really care about the residents though. Their comfort is 0.22. Good. Move out of the city then. Nobles, pretty good. Burghers, pretty good. Doesn't really matter though. Clergy, negative. They're pretty good though. Life, comfort, and luxury. That's fine. Food, we're at 49 produced, 544 demanded. Salt is good, so I still need to focus on food production. Imagine these provinces over here in the Anatolian heartland are going to be good food producers. Negative on fiber. Probably go to every province and open fiber industry, but I'd rather just produce food because I'm not really going to need that much fiber because I'm not building up a ton of cities. So fiber is a little bit of fiber is needed for life needs, but that's mostly used in the cloth industries. Fuel, a little bit of a surplus there. Raw materials, a little bit of deficit there. I think raw materials is another good. I don't think it requires. I don't think peasant life needs requires raw materials. You can actually see that in one of these tooltips. Life goods are food, salt, and fiber. Comfort is fuel. Consumer goods is fuel. Luxury, delicacies, and exotics are luxury goods. And knowledge is obviously knowledge. So yeah, raw materials is not needed. Peasant life or comfort needs. That's more of a thing that's used in cities. Interestingly, since I'm not using that stuff, it's mostly going to be exported, I imagine, unless the 3 cities that I'm allowed to own consume all of the raw materials that I can produce, but I doubt that would happen. So I actually have a vested interest now in keeping like Italy safe so they can build up their cities, and they demand essentially increasing the price of fiber and raw materials so I can get better prices for those. But then I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I have no control over, like if a plague sweeps through Italy, I'm just screwed. So I probably just won't. I'll try not to like loot here. I'll try and keep that area free from my Ghazi warriors. Exotic goods, delicacies, luxury. Alright. Some deficits there. I'm not going to be able to really do much about those. Consumer, military, naval, industrial deficits or surpluses. Knowledge, a little bit of a deficit there. So I can invest in knowledge if it's rural knowledge. Like there's religious education, which I would consider to be a rural industry that is owned by the clergy. Probably won't invest in anything now in terms of that stuff. Konya has a little bit, 235 size farmland, so actually not that great. 401 size farmland in that province. 659 size farmland in that province. 479 size in that province. Yep, 435 in that province. So pretty decent compared to some of my other provinces in terms of farmland size in this area. 546. So I will build up this stuff. Pretty decent. It's very little compared to like the Ukrainian Black Belt or Cairo with the Nile or Fertile Crescent, but it's a decent little area to build up over here, especially since I own those provinces right now. Might as well build them up and build irrigation up in those provinces, and they're decently close to my capital as well, so I should get decent benefit back from that. Alright, for now, I'm just going to end this part here. Next part. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.